Hey Garrett, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I don't want to type a paragraph out and it be confusing. And this is already going to be, I'm going to try to make this as little confusing as possible. Okay, so I saw your post and thought I would offer some of the things that I've done to help get my bed level and keep it level. So the first thing I did was get a glass bed. Side note, if you do get a glass bed, make sure you dial in your adhesion, your Z offset, your first layer, excuse me, very well, because when you start moving to glue, you could potentially chip out your glass, as in there's a little nick right here. Another thing is every day before I start printing, I always wash this thing with soap and water until it's kind of grippy. Yeah. So those are a couple of things from just a bed adhesion standpoint. From a bed leveling standpoint, one of the things that I did was I put magnet on both of these because, well, I've got ADHD and I lost the clips. So there you go. Now, I do have a couple of low spots in my bed where I've taken some tape and I had to put tape here, and I ended up putting a piece here too as well. And I will upload a photo of what this bed looks like with the mesh. Okay, so when I put this out, when you put this, if you do decide to go this route, make sure you get your polarities correct. I messed up, and this actually has to sit sideways. And you might want to come up with a different way because it sticks on there like too well. Okay. Look at this. See the flex? So sometimes when I take the bed off, I have to take a closer look at the mesh. But what I've done, let's see if I can turn this upside down. Let's see, can you see this? I don't know. But what I've done here is I've put M3, I think it is, M3 bolts on there. And I've kind of, if you take one bolt and you go left and the other bolt you go right, you can kind of lock them down. So that in tandem with these little rubber pieces, I can link that to you if you like. All of these little things together have helped me to get a bed that's mostly level. And what I like about the little bolt trick here, one of my local friends told me that he set his, and once he set his, he hasn't had to adjust these knobs in over a year. I've adjusted these knobs and got it set in about 3 weeks ago, and I've literally not had to adjust these knobs ever since. Now, I will say this, pulling up on this magnet will like shift these wheels a little bit. So if I do have to do anything, a lot of times it's just kind of a pushing down on one corner or pushing down like this just to get all of these corners set in the same plane, because, well, these little, I don't know what you call these types of bearings. Actually, you can hear it kind of hitting this, so I should probably pull up on it. Anyway, this is already getting to be about 5 minutes long, so I'll stop. But if we had linear rails on here, you probably wouldn't have to like physically push on these or pull on these when the mesh tells you it's too high or a corner is too low. Again, I will attach a photo of what my mesh looks like. Let me know if this helps.